Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am doing a kind of get ready slash first impressions type thing on this BYS peach palette. I talked about this in the latest haul that I did, but this company just started selling in the United States. It's an Australian brand and they started selling it at the place that I work. So I got a bunch of these BYS eyeshadow palettes, and I also have a highlighter palette in here that I am going to be using. And as you can see, none of these are opened. This still has the packaging on it, which is why it's all shiny like that. But I am going to open these today and try them out for you guys. I don't want to call this a tutorial. I don't really want to call it a first impressions. I guess to me it is kind of a first impressions get ready with me. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't even think I'm really that good at doing makeup. I just really like it. And I want to try out some looks with this palette and just try out this BYS brand in general. Again, I talked about it in my haul video that they just started selling it here. I don't know very much about it. I haven't seen any other American YouTubers do a look with this palette or even anything with the brand. It's all Australian YouTubers that use this brand, so I thought it would be kind of cool to be one of the first American YouTubers to do a look using this palette and this brand and kind of review it and tell you guys my honest opinion and whether you should buy it or not, because it is pretty affordable. And yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. First things first, I am putting my hair back because it gets in my face and I don't want it to be in my face. So I'm going to tie it back. And normally I would use primer if I was doing something. I'm filming this pretty late in the day, so my makeup won't be on very long anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and go straight in with my Maybelline BB cream. My skin is naturally very clear, so I don't use a heavy foundation. I just use BB cream to kind of clear out some of this redness. I've used this BB cream for forever. I went through probably 3 or 4 tubes of this, and yeah, so I am going to apply this with my damp beauty blender. And if I were to use primer, on days when I use primer, I use the Baby Skin by Maybelline. But again, it's late in the day and I'm not going to have my makeup on for that long, so I don't really need primer. So now that I got that all cleared, I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Concealer, and I just take it, this thing, and put a little dot under my eye, just like that, if you guys can see, and do another one right there. Whoop. And then I take my beauty blender and blend that out under my eyes just for some brightness. And now that that is all blended, I take my CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder, and I actually have a towel here because this stuff goes everywhere. But I just take it and I put a little bit in the lid like that, and then I bake my under eyes. Put a little bit on the flat side of my beauty blender like that, and just press it under there, just like that. And with whatever's left on there, just the little excess, I just kind of pat it around some of the other places on my face, down the sides of my nose, up into my forehead a little bit, just with some of the excess that's there. Now while that bakes for a little bit, I'm going to take my brow pencil, which is the e.l.f. brow pencil. I don't know what shade this is in. There it is. It's in neutral brown. And I really like this one because it has the spoolie on one end. I actually put the wrong covers on that one. That goes on there. It has the spoolie on this end, and then it has the pencil on this. So while that's baking, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. So my camera cut off But I wiped my powder off with this large powder brush from Sigma, and I forgot to record it, but I am using the e.l.f. Duo Bronzing Kit in St. Lucia to bronze up my face right now. And I use this little e.l.f. stippling brush, and I'm just putting on some bronzer, kind of contouring my face a little bit. And I actually blend this out with the e.l.f. powder brush, because I feel like the e.l.f. powder brush just moves it along more. I actually haven't been wearing a lot of blush. I usually just wear this and mascara and some eyeshadow. But today, for the sake of this video, I will put this blush on that comes in the St. Lucia palette. Just put a little bit on my cheeks. And now we will move on to the eyeshadow palette that looks like that. It's so pretty. I actually need to take it out of its packaging. Ooh, I like the quality of this palette. It's just so pretty. All these colors are shimmery except for that one's a matte one, that one's a matte one, and that one's a matte one. But all the other ones are shimmery. There's only 3 matte shades. But let's go ahead and get started. Let me take a look at this first. So first, I'm going to try out some of these matte shades. I'm going to take this one right here that is called Dainty, and I'm just going to put it all over my lid and my brow. They're coming off super powdery right now, but let's see how this works. Oh, they're pretty pigmented. You can definitely tell there's some color on there. They're very matte. The matte shades are very matte. The next color I'm going to take this pink right there. It's called Lavish, and I'm going to put that in my crease, I think. That's another matte shade that's in here. And we'll see how this goes. I'm going to get a big fluffy brush and blend this out. Look at the pigment on there, guys. So much pigment. Let's see if I can tap some of that off. So I'm going to take this right in my crease. Oh, look at that. Do you guys see that? Can you guys see how pigmented that is? Holy cow. I was not expecting that. I don't normally wear pinky shades like this, but for this video specifically, I wanted to try it. So, let's see. Holy cow, holy pigment. That is so pigmented. Can you guys see that? I only barely tapped in it because I wanted to build it up. Yeah, these are definitely very, very pigmented, so be careful with them. I'm actually wiping some of it off. Trying to blend more of it. Okay, so for the next shade, I'm going to take Enticing, which is the only other matte color in this palette, and I'm going to use that to kind of deepen the crease a little bit in the outer V. Watch this. Do you see the pigment on the brush? It's so crazy. Okay. Holy cow. Definitely super pigmented. Woo! And now I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and just kind of blend this a little bit more because they are very pigmented. I was not expecting them to be this pigmented, but they definitely are, so be careful. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with one of these shimmery shades. I think I'm actually going to go in with this super orangey color on the lid. I think it would be cool, and I want to see how these shimmery shades hold up. So my brush is dry right now. Also, these are little travel size brushes. Aren't they cute? I use them on my eyes all the time because I have small eyes. But I'm going to go in with this peachy shade here that is actually called Peachy and put that on my lid. I'm just going to do 2 or 3 little swipes there, and we're going to try this on my lid. Do you guys see that? Can you guys see that? My mirror is reflecting light on my face. But can you guys see that? Look. See the pigment on there? Whoa, holy. Yeah, these are definitely pigmented as hell. I was not expecting that much pigment out of these. Very impressed by the pigment, and that was on a dry brush. And now let's see how well the pigment is on a wet brush. Okay, so this one is on a dry, and then, oh, can you see that? Definitely a lot more pigment with the wet brush, which I kind of figured, because that's just standard for anything. But both are pretty similar, honestly. There's not that much of a difference. But it definitely picks up a whole lot better on the wet brush. But still, regardless, they're both very pigmented. Can you see that? Very pigmented. And very pretty. These shades are very pretty. I'm very impressed. There is a little bit of fallout though, so I'm going to take this big fluffy brush again and just kind of go like that and wipe some of that fallout off. And then I actually really like this look. It turned out really well. And then I guess I'm going to take this color down here, which is called Flashy. It looks like a very good highlight color. And I'm going to put that on my brow bone and my inner corner. Ooh, I like this color. I like this color a lot. That would be a very pretty highlight color. Woo! Very pretty. I don't know if you guys can see. Again, I'm sorry for this setup with the light shining on me. I didn't really think this through. I just wanted to film today. Whoo, that highlight is so pretty. Oh, I love that shade. The Flashy shade. Oh, I love it. Let's put some on the inner corner there. Oh, so pretty. So, really love that shade. Alright guys, so I think I am done with the eyeshadow look there. If you guys can see, I really like it. I normally don't wear colors like these, but I really like this palette. This palette is pretty good considering it was only $8 is what I paid for it. And it does really good. I really like this shade right there. It turned out really pretty. It's like a champagne-y gold type color. I really like this lavish pink there, the matte shade. All of these are super pretty. I'm excited for this palette. But this palette I do really love. Again, these shades are amazing. And this palette was only $8, like I said. And so far, I really like it. I'll probably do some more looks with this just because I want to try out all the rest of the shades. But so far, I really like this. And if you guys can see, it's a little sloppy right now. I might have to clean it up a little bit, but they turned out pretty well. Pretty well. I'm pretty impressed. So, normally I would do eyeliner. I don't wear eyeliner on a regular basis. I don't even have eyeliner. I think I'm out right now. So I'm just going to top this with this CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara. And then I will show you guys the final product. Alright guys, so this is the final product. I am going to try out this highlight right now. I usually put highlight on at the end anyways. This is a BYS Ultra Glow palette. It has a purple there, a white, a green, and a pinky shade. I think I'm going to try the pinky shade. It looks like a rainbow glow. They look very, very shiny, very shimmery. They look like they'd be very, very good highlights. I'm going to do this with my glasses on. I'm going to take some of this right here, the pink shade, and oh yeah, I can definitely see this. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's definitely very highlighted. There, you can kind of see it on my lip how highlighted it is. I can see it all over, but the way this camera's sitting, you're probably not going to be able to see it. I don't know if you guys can, but it's definitely highlighted. Like, holy crap. It's very highlighted. I wish I had better lighting to show you guys, but holy crap. And then I'll take my glasses off, show you my eyes. I think they turned out really, really well. Kinda in love with these shades. Did not think I would ever wear these kind of shades, but I really like them so far. So here is a close-up on my eyes. And maybe my highlight. I don't know if you guys can see, but I super love these colors. Super love them. And I'm super happy with how this $8 palette turned out. It turned out really well. That is basically my normal everyday makeup routine plus a few extra colors. This is just a get ready with me. I really love this peach palette. I'm so happy I bought it. I didn't think I would actually use any of the shades in here, but I really am enjoying this so far. This is my first time using it at all, and I really like it. It turned out really well, if you guys can see. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know if you guys know anything about this brand. I really like it so far, and I'm very interested in it because, again, I haven't seen very many Americans do videos on it, and I also don't know where else other than my work that it's sold. I haven't checked Ulta or Sephora yet, so maybe it is just now starting to be sold in those stores. I have no clue. I just know it came into our store, and I said, you know what, I'm going to get one and do a video on it. So that's what I did. So if you guys have any information on this company, let me know down below, because like I said, I am very interested. And if you guys try it or want to try it, tag me in your videos or send them to me on my Twitter, which is all linked down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. There will be more videos coming soon, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!